Today, I'm alone in the heart of the mountains of Colorado, and I'm hiking my way miles deep into the woods to find remote alpine lakes. I'll be sight fishing in crystal clear water for beautiful cherry red cutthroat trout. I'm fishing small clear water streams, finding the best views around, and having a blast with the unpredictable mountain weather. This is not looking good. So come along and join me for a day at 11,000 feet of elevation. Oh, look at this. I had to stop right here. Look at this. 10 out of 10 bench. Dude. Down there's a bunch of big trout rising. We gotta stop and catch one of those. Those look pretty big. Oh my gosh, literally just a random spot. All right, well, I'm thinking those trout down there are eating something small, so I've got a little panther martin, black with the yellow spots on it, size 4. We'll see if this works. I'm not sure if they're rainbows or browns, but there's probably 10 of them sitting right there. I see them all right there. Some of these fish are actually big. Those fish are smarter than I thought. There's more fish down here. Spinners are always better in faster, shallower moving water because the fish don't have as long to see it. Over there it's so deep they can see it coming from a mile away, but these fish don't have a chance. Beaver got a hold of this. There's a big mountain sucker down there. I think there's a big cutthroat right here. Look at this, look at this. Got one. Oh my gosh, that took so long. Just fished so long for this beautiful rainbow, but there we go, fish number 1 of the day. All right, back he goes. That took way too long. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. There's tons of fish here, but they're so locked on like the small caddis or whatever it is that's floating on the surface. So I had to switch up to a super small fly and then twitch it as much as I could. But finally, let's get to the lake. All right, well, I'm headed way up there. The Alpine Lake is way up in those mountains. I originally planned to go to a different one, but the trail's closed for some reason. Not exactly sure what this cabin was used for, but it doesn't look like it's been in use anytime recently. Well, I was prepared for a 3-mile hike into the other lake, but this one's only about 1 mile in, so it should be lighter. We should get there quicker, and hopefully no storms drop in on us. Right here is mountain gooseberry. I almost made the mistake of trying to eat some of that last time. Do not do that. That is not edible. There's a ton of chipmunks back here. Uh-oh. What kind of bird is this? You see that? We're at 10,320 feet of elevation. Oh, I swear this always happens, bro. Always get stormed on. I hear a waterfall. It's a sun shower right now. Oh, look at this. There's a waterfall down there. I just talked to a guy who was fly fishing from, and he couldn't land any, so I might be cooked with the spinner. Whew. Sun shower. Well, these are the first berries I've seen so far. These are red berried elders. I'm not sure if you can eat these. I'm not gonna try it though. Got the whole place to myself. Look at how beautiful this place is. Whew. This lake is apparently pretty pressured because of how short the hike is, so a lot of people have access to it, even though we're way out in the heart of the mountains right now. All right, let's get rigged up. The cutthroat just rose right there. I got a black with yellow spots, size 4, panther martin. Let's try this out. Oh my gosh, went for it. He's on it, he's on it, he's on it. He's chasing it, he's chasing it. I'm gonna recast it. Right here, there's this ledge that goes out really shallow and it drops off heavily right after that. I'm seeing a lot of the fish rise right on that ledge. Right here. Oh my gosh, he's big too. Right by shore. This is wild. There's tons of cruisers all over the bank and they're all big and red. I just got to find a bait that they're going to eat. Correct me if I'm wrong, fly fisherman, but I'm 90% sure this is the shell of a caddis, which is a lot of the bait that they're eating. I'm seeing them. They're constantly rising. They're always coming to the surface, eating little bugs. Some of them are chasing my spinner, but I need something smaller.
Got it.
The key is to match the hatch, but unfortunately I didn't bring many flies. It's pretty much just my spinner bots, so we're gonna have to make do with what we got. I'm gonna see if I can go in just straight reaction bite with a big old white hair jig. There we go.
Right up there. See that? Oh, he's on it, he's on it, he's on it. Oh, he took a look, he took a look.
Just like the trout in the creek were earlier, these fish are super dialed on like micro nymphs that they're eating off the surface. Bugs the size of a grain of sand. I don't know how to imitate that. Maybe a couple of them will chase a bait in, but none of them will eat, and there's tons and tons of fish around. Last time I only brought my fly rod, needed spinners. This time I only brought my spinning rod, needed flies.
Right down there. He's on it, he's on it, he's on it, he's on it. Oh my gosh.
If you guys can see that one down there, he's super, super red.
Oh, he sees it, he sees it. He's on it, he's on it, he's on it. Oh my gosh, giant, giant, giant.
He ate the spinner off top water. Oh my gosh, that's so sick.
That was so sick. Look at that, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Dude, I'm holding the fish in the net. There's another one right next to me. He doesn't even care. That's crazy. All right, guys, take a look at this cutthroat. Look at the beautiful red colors on him. The spots, the yellow, just awesome. As you can see, he's got a white mouth too. I was able to see him engulf the spinner off top water. I was acting like it was a little bug running away from him, and we got a really nice sized fish here. Beautiful colors, and you can see that red stripe under its chin. That's how you know it's a cutthroat. That's why they call him that. I don't have a tape measure, so I'm just gonna release him, but that's definitely the biggest cutthroat I've ever caught. Back he goes. That took a solid amount of time, but there's a lot more cherry red ones, like some super vibrant, awesome looking red fish that we haven't got to eat yet. I don't know, I'm seeing more colorful ones run around, so let's try to catch one of those. 4 p.m., 5 p.m., the sun is about to hit the top of that mountain, and we're gonna lose sunlight on this part of the lake really quick, so we gotta see if we can catch another one in this corner before it goes down.
Fish right there. Chasing it, he's chasing it, he's chasing it. Oh my gosh, he just tried to eat it. Dude.
Since the only strike that's worked so far is getting up top on a ledge and keeping my spinner on top water like it's a bug fleeing from them, I think the only place I'm gonna be able to catch them is when there is a big ledge like this. So we gotta make our way back into here. Really pretty one right here, really pretty one right there.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, he liked it.
Look at all these nuts. This dude's been snacking on peanuts for so long. I just spotted a giant down there. Here we go.
Dang it. Look at this guy.
Now that it's September, you can see everything's starting to turn to fall. And right here we got a little stream dumping some pristine water into the lake. And you can actually eat the fish out of here. The greenbacks have 0 mercury levels up there. They're super healthy if you want to eat them. I think you can keep like 2 a day or something, but you do want to try to release as many as you can so that you can keep the population high in the lake. And we got to find another red cutthroat trout. There's some more of those, what are they called? Red elderberries or something like that? Look at this. This is some pristine sight fishing ledge right here. Some robins up here, no way. As you can see, the sun has now gone down, so our time's ticking. The sun definitely makes it way easier to see the fish. Just when I thought there's none over on this deep ledge, there's a giant red one down there. He's cruising right next to shore, right here. Right here. Look at this. He's sitting right there. Oh my gosh, he wants it. He's gonna eat it.
Oh my gosh, that was so sick. Oh my gosh, look at the color on him. Oh my gosh. Come on, that's right there. That was so sick.
He came off. Did you see the color on that fish? That thing was like neon pink. Got like goosebumps because of how sick that eat was. We have found the strat. Take the spinner and drop it right on top of the surface in front of him and just bounce it. I see another one down there. He's not nearly as red. We're gonna try to find another red one because we still got enough bank line left with enough sunlight. But as you can see, the clouds are coming in. We're on a ticking time bomb right now.
Right here, there's two. There's two of them. Look at that fish. Look at that guy. Oh, he's on it. 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 Oh my gosh. Watch this. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have set the hook out hard. My bad.
I'm not gonna lie, it's getting pretty hard to see them. I gotta keep fishing though. These fish are super aggressive right now.
He's on it. He's on it. He's on it. He's on it. Oh, got him. I need my net bag. I need my net bag. Got him.
Another fish took the spinner off top water. Not nearly as big, not nearly as colorful, but we still got some time left before the storm comes in. I'm gonna see if I can get a bigger one. This spinner on top water is 100% the strat. There he goes. Oh man, this is not looking good. The wind's gusting super hard, and I haven't seen any fish on this whole stretch. I think they're going deeper because of the wind. My only chance is if I go all the way back to the start where there's the least amount of wind, but I don't got long. Well, that is a perfect example of how quickly the weather can change your fishing. And now it's raining and really windy, and every single fish is gone. Well, I'm getting wet, it's windy, it's raining. I might as well just get a drink from the lake. All right, well, I'm planning to be back for more alpine trout. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see that. And next time, I'm gonna bring the fly rod. Well, the adventure isn't over. I'm gonna stop at a few random streams on the way back and see what's living in them. Well, I'm walking down the trail and I'm wondering, how do you get down there? Because there could be fish down in that little puddle down there. And also, what I'm doing is very smart, but can also be very dangerous. So don't get yourself out in a storm above tree line in the mountains, because that's when things can go really bad. Maybe it'll happen next time, but this specific area and lake is known to have a lot, or like a large population of moose that are commonly seen on the trails, but I didn't get to see any today. Sometimes you'll see them feeding in the fields over here or bathing in the lake up there. We made it. Look at that thing. Antioxidant trail mix. Little refuel after getting back down here. There's something about this state. By 4 p.m., 5 p.m. every day, it's storming. I think I'm gonna go find a stream that we can stop at. All I see is signs. There's a moose, there's a moose, there's a baby moose. Right here, look at this. Look at that. What did I tell you guys? Baby moose, no way. I've never seen a baby moose before. All right, well, I'm actually at a different spot. So this lake down here actually has Arctic grayling in it. I tried for them before once and had no luck, but this time I've got spinners, so I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, see if this will work. So this is the reservoir. I've got to look for them rising. It's not super close to sunset, which is when they usually do rise, and there is a bit of wind, but it could still be happening. All right, bruh, hold your horses. There's literally one right there. Well, we might as well just throw the black rooster tail I have on here. Saw one rise like 15 feet from shore. Pretty sweet view from the top of this road. Here's the last little spot I'm going to try for grayling. Here's where the water level usually is on this lake. It's way down there. Pistachios, quick little snack break with this beautiful view. Just looked it up. This is called Pearly Everlasting. Just a little flower. Huh. I don't know what's going on, but I couldn't find any grayling. A couple of them surfacing, but I think they're mostly on the other side of the lake. one last final mission. There's greenback cutthroat, brook trout, brown trout, and rainbow trout in this little stream. So before I end it off till next Friday, I'm gonna give it a little try. Look at the views right before sunset. Little small creek. See if there's anybody home. Oh, one just smashed it on top water. That was sick. There's one. Knew there was gonna be one in there. What is that? Nice brown. Wow, beautiful wild brown. Look at the colors on him. Colors on him are immaculate. Beautiful red spots, red tail. Awesome, smash the spinner in there. All right, buddy, there you go. This pool looked way too good. See if we can pluck out one more. Pretty astounding fish can actually jump over all this stuff. All right guys, I'm gonna end up here at this beautiful mountain stream, crystal clear water. Had one fish eat me over there, don't know what it was, and then caught that little brown, but the views have been awesome today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like below, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.